if you have a smartphone, I want you to get it out, and what we're going to do is take a selfie. African name is Duku, and you pronounce it like like Duku, like Star Wars Count Duku. Okay, so let's try an activity. Okay, when I say count, I want you guys to say Duku. Okay. When I say count, you say Duku. Count Duku. Count Duku. I feel like a badass right now. Okay, yeah, and I actually do motivational speaking for high school students. And I started doing speaking because I found a passion, but I believe that my teacher found it before me, and that passion was talking. When I was in high school, my teacher used to tell me that I talk too much in class. And then I'm like, I don't want to give up talking. But at the same time, I want to, I want to talk about things that are meaningful. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start motivating people. So in that case, I still have a reason to talk, so my teacher can't tell me that I can't, talk is too much because, I'm inspiring people. And so the first thing I want to say today is thank you, especially to Libby, CJ, and Monet for what they have done today, like organizing this thing and just getting us all together. And the beautiful thing that they did is that they didn't just do it for them, they did it for us, so we can all come together, meet new people, and at the same time hang out with our old friends, and have fun in this cool activity. So for what they have done, for what they have given us, can we please give them a huge round of applause? And a good example of what they did is they didn't do it for them, they did it for us. And I believe in life, if you only do things for your satisfaction, if you only focus on yourself, then you won't get far. I believe in life you have to give to get. Can you guys all repeat after me? I have to give to get.
I have to give to get.
Yeah, you have to give to get. And it's something you should never forget, because if you do, sometime later on, you'll regret it. So you have to give to get. That's the first thing that I want to say. And these guys, so a perfect example. And that's why I decided to actually join them on this trip, and join you guys coming together from 9 hours drive. This is actually the longest time I spent in a car, like I'm driving, and I'm so grateful to be here with you guys. So today, the thing that I want to talk to you about is believing that your dream is possible. And I'm telling you guys to believe your dream is possible because I believe my dream was possible, and I'm chasing after my dream. But to tell you why I started believing my dream was possible, I first have to tell you about my story and lead it on. So my name is Fred Duku Silva, like most of you guys know. I was born in Uganda in a family of 10. It used to be 9, but now I have a baby sister. She's like 6 months old. She's so cute. She said, no, you ain't, but she's so cute. And we came to Australia in 2007, so nearly 10 years. And when I came to Australia, English was my biggest problem. I know that, Ethan, are you listening?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you hate English, and when I first came to Australia, it was my biggest problem. Like, I couldn't speak English. The only word that I knew was the word yes. So whenever someone asked for my name, I'm like, yes. And I remember one time the teacher asked me, what's 9 plus 10? I was like, yes. And because I couldn't speak English, I didn't really fit in with the other students. And at the same time, I came from a different background, and because of that, at some occasions, I ended up getting bullied. And when I got bullied, I was like, enough is enough. And I ended up developing the characteristic of the bullies. So instead of getting bullied, I ended up getting into a lot of troubles, a lot of fights. And when I was in grade 10, I got into a huge fight, and as a result, the school called my parents, and they told them that, like, what Fred did is not acceptable at this school. And because of this incident, we have to expel him. got expelled when I was in grade 10. And when I got expelled, my mom was really devastated. You know, I can tell you guys right now that at a young age, the worst thing that you want to see is your parents being sad. And it is even worse when you're the reason behind it. And after that incident, you know, I promised my mom that one day I would go and study at a university after getting expelled, like, because it was really devastating. And I'm just like, I apologize. I promise you one day I'll go and study at a university. And that was the time I made up. I promised my mom that I have a dream to follow. And because I made that promise, I started believing that my dream was possible. And I moved to a new school, and the new school, I still talked a lot, but I started focusing, and I still got into trouble, but I changed my behavior a bit. And just 2 years ago, I managed to get into QT and study with these wonderful guys. And after that, after achieving my first dream, which was to get into a uni, I'm like, you know what? I like following my dream now. So I'm gonna actually follow my dream of being a motivational speaker because I talk a lot. And my teacher used to tell me that I talk too much. So why don't I just use some talking as a way, you know, as a person to drive energy to people to follow their dream. And when I started motivational speaking, like, I really sucked at it because first, English is my second language, and I mispronounce a lot of words. I may be doing it right now. You guys can pick it up. But I believed in myself, and I started following my dream. And I had the opportunity to go back to my old school, to speak at my old school. And I went up on the stage. I'm like, "What up, guys? I'm back." The students went wild, and the teacher that told me that I talked too much was actually sitting right there and watching me, like talking to all of these students. And then after the dinner, she came up to me. She's like, "You still talk too much." But yeah, this is what I want to do, and I believe that everyone here has a dream. Like, it may not be going to uni, and that's okay. If you have a dream, you know, go after your dream. It doesn't matter what it is. I believe that everyone has a dream, everyone has a passion, and if you find it, just use it as a way to, you know, make your own future instead of doing what people tell you. You know, I believe in life. I believe in life. You know, you're the captain of your ship. You go wherever you want to go, but at the same time you have to be respectful, like I'm luckily done today. Yeah. And so, when I count to 3, I want you guys to repeat after me. Okay? 1, 2, 3. My dream is possible.
My dream is possible.
Come on, guys. We are at an Edmund Rice Camp, okay? We can be louder than this. You know how loud we can get this. Ready? My dream is possible.
My dream is possible.
My dream is possible.
My dream is possible.
One more time. My dream is possible.
My dream is possible.
Thank you, guys.